For decades, the world has seen Saudi Arabia through a single lens: oil, deserts, and endless sand. But beyond that familiar image lies a country filled with astonishing contradictions. A nation with no rivers, yet millions never run out of water. Ancient cities carved into stone, hidden lakes beneath the desert, and futuristic megaprojects rising where nothing once existed. Before this journey ends, you may realize that Saudi Arabia is not the country you thought you knew at all. A giant country with no natural rivers. Imagine living in a country that covers more than 2 million square kilometers, making it the largest nation on the Arabian Peninsula, yet it does not have a single permanent river. That sounds impossible, but it is the reality of Saudi Arabia. Unlike countries that rely on famous rivers for drinking water, farming, and transportation, Saudi Arabia has no naturally flowing rivers anywhere within its borders. Instead, the landscape is shaped by vast deserts and dry valleys known as wadis, which only carry water for a short time after rare rainfall. So, how do more than 37 million people survive in one of the driest places on Earth? The answer lies in technology. Saudi Arabia has become the world's largest producer of desalinated seawater, transforming salty water from the Red Sea and the Arabian Gulf into fresh drinking water. Today, about 60% of the country's water supply comes from desalination plants, while most of the remaining water is pumped from deep underground aquifers that were formed thousands of years ago. The scale of this system is astonishing. By the year 2026, Saudi Arabia's desalination network was producing more than 16 million cubic meters of fresh water every single day. Thousands of kilometers of pipelines carry this water across deserts to cities hundreds of miles away. The kingdom continues to break world records in desalination efficiency, proving that innovation can overcome one of nature's toughest challenges. Without this massive infrastructure, modern life in Saudi Arabia would be almost impossible. Every glass of water, every green park, and every thriving city depends on one remarkable achievement: turning seawater into life. It is one of the clearest examples of how human engineering has reshaped an entire nation, allowing millions of people to flourish in a land where nature provides almost no fresh surface water at all. An ancient city of directly into stone. Deep in the desert of northwestern Saudi Arabia lies Hegra, also known as Al-Hijr or Madain Salih. At first, its sandstone formations look like natural cliffs. But as the camera moves closer, carved doorways, columns, eagles, steps, and symbols emerge from the rock. These are monumental tombs created by the Nabateans nearly 2,000 years ago. Hegra was the southern principal city of the Nabatean kingdom, the same civilization that built Petra in Jordan. Its location was strategic. Caravans carrying incense, spices, and precious goods passed through the region along trade routes connecting Arabia with the Mediterranean. The wealth created by this commerce allowed local families to commission elaborate burial monuments. As of 2026, heritage sources identify 111 preserved tombs at Hegra. Many have facades cut directly into sandstone, and 94 are decorated. Inscriptions around the site provide names, dates, occupations, ownership rules, and warnings against disturbing the graves. The earliest known tomb dates to around the middle of the 1st century before the Common Era, while the latest was created around the year 70 of the Common Era. One structure, known as Qasr al-Farid, is unforgettable. Its name means the Lonely Castle because it stands alone inside a rock formation. The facade rises about 21 meters, yet it was never completed. This unfinished surface helps visitors understand how Nabatean craftspeople carved from the top downward. In 2008, Hegra became Saudi Arabia's first UNESCO World Heritage Site. UNESCO describes it as the largest conserved Nabatean site south of Petra. Beyond the tombs, archaeologists have documented wells, water channels, defensive remains, cave drawings, and dozens of older inscriptions. Together, they reveal that this silent desert was once a center of trade, engineering, culture, and human ambition. Hidden underground lakes beneath the desert. When most people picture Saudi Arabia, they imagine endless dunes stretching to the horizon. But beneath that dry and sun-scorched landscape lies a completely different world. Hidden below the surface are caves, sinkholes, and underground lakes that few visitors ever expect to find. One of the most fascinating places is Heat Cave, located just outside Riyadh. From above, it looks like nothing more than a narrow opening in the rocky ground. But after descending through the entrance, visitors discover a crystal-clear underground pool illuminated by sunlight filtering through the cave. The water remains surprisingly cool throughout the year, creating a stunning contrast to the intense desert heat outside. Heat Cave is only one example. According to Saudi geological surveys, the kingdom has identified approximately 1,826 caves and sinkholes across the country. These natural formations include limestone caves, lava tubes created by ancient volcanic activity, and deep sinkholes formed over millions of years. Scientists continue to study many of them because they provide valuable information about the region's geology, underground water resources, and climate history. Some caves preserve groundwater that has remained underground for thousands of years, while others contain ancient inscriptions left by travelers who crossed Arabia centuries ago. Several have also become popular destinations for adventure tourism, attracting hikers, photographers, and cave explorers eager to experience a side of Saudi Arabia that few people know exists. These hidden landscapes completely change the way people think about the country. Saudi Arabia is not simply a land of sand and scorching temperatures. Beneath its deserts lies an underground world filled with natural beauty, geological wonders, and secrets that continue to surprise researchers and travelers alike. It is yet another reminder that this remarkable nation still holds countless mysteries waiting to be discovered. A land where summer temperatures can exceed 122 degrees. Saudi Arabia is famous for its vast deserts, but what truly surprises many visitors is the intensity of its summer heat. During the hottest months, daytime temperatures across much of the country regularly climb above 113 degrees Fahrenheit. In some inland desert regions, thermometers can rise beyond 122 degrees, making Saudi Arabia one of the hottest inhabited countries on Earth. The scorching climate is driven by the country's geography. Nearly all of Saudi Arabia lies within the Arabian Desert, where cloudless skies, low humidity in many interior regions, and intense sunshine allow the ground to heat up rapidly. During the peak of summer, the sun can shine for more than 12 hours a day, while the desert surface becomes even hotter than the air above it. Despite these extreme conditions, daily life continues with remarkable efficiency. Cities such as Riyadh, Jeddah, and Dammam have been designed to adapt to the climate. Air conditioning is not considered a luxury, but an essential part of everyday life. Homes, offices, shopping malls, public transportation, and even many bus stops are air-conditioned, allowing people to move comfortably between indoor spaces. Many residents also adjust their daily routines. Outdoor activities are often scheduled for the early morning or after sunset, when temperatures become much more comfortable. During summer evenings, parks, cafes, and shopping districts come alive as families gather to enjoy the cooler air. This shift creates a unique rhythm of life that many first-time visitors find fascinating. Even agriculture has adapted. Modern irrigation systems, advanced greenhouses, and carefully managed water resources allow crops to grow in places that once seemed impossible to cultivate. Combined with innovative architecture and expanding renewable energy projects, Saudi Arabia continues to demonstrate how technology can help people thrive in one of the world's most challenging climates. Here, surviving the heat is no longer the goal. Learning to live comfortably alongside it has become an everyday reality. The world's largest annual gathering takes place here. Every year, Saudi Arabia becomes the destination for one of the largest human gatherings on the planet. Millions of Muslims travel from nearly every corner of the world to the holy city of Mecca to perform the Hajj pilgrimage, a journey that has been made for more than 14 centuries. The scale of this event is so extraordinary that it requires one of the most sophisticated logistical operations anywhere in the world. Hajj takes place during a specific period of the Islamic lunar calendar, meaning its dates shift each year on the Gregorian calendar. By the middle of the 2020s, the number of pilgrims attending Hajj had returned to more than 1,600,000 people annually, representing well over 150 countries. In addition to Hajj, millions more visitors travel throughout the year to perform Umrah, another pilgrimage that can be completed at almost any time. Together, these journeys make Mecca one of the most visited religious destinations on Earth. Managing such enormous crowds requires remarkable planning. Saudi authorities operate an extensive network of high-speed trains, dedicated bus routes, pedestrian pathways, hospitals, emergency response teams, and multilingual guidance services. Advanced technologies, including artificial intelligence, smart crowd monitoring systems, and digital permits, help improve safety and organize the movement of millions of people within a relatively small area. Towering over the Grand Mosque is the Abraj Al Bait Clock Tower, one of the tallest buildings in the world. Nearby, the Grand Mosque has undergone continuous expansion over the years, allowing it to accommodate an unprecedented number of worshippers while preserving its historical and spiritual significance. A country transforming faster than almost anywhere else. If you last looked at Saudi Arabia 10 years ago, you might hardly recognize it today. Over the past decade, the kingdom has launched one of the world's most ambitious national transformation programs, investing hundreds of billions of dollars to diversify its economy beyond oil. By the year 2026, the pace of change can be seen almost everywhere, from tourism and entertainment to technology, transportation, and renewable energy. One of the biggest changes has been the rapid growth of tourism. For many years, international visitors mainly arrived for business or religious pilgrimages. Today, travelers can explore ancient archaeological sites, mountain villages, Red Sea beaches, and luxury desert resorts. The government has invested heavily in restoring historic landmarks, improving airports, and expanding transportation networks to welcome millions of visitors from around the world. At the same time, Saudi Arabia has become a major host for global events. International sporting competitions, music festivals, cultural exhibitions, technology conferences, and motorsports now take place throughout the year. Cities such as Riyadh and Jeddah have developed modern entertainment districts filled with restaurants, museums, theaters, and family attractions that barely existed a generation ago. Despite these dramatic changes, Saudi Arabia continues to preserve its cultural identity. Traditional markets, Historic neighborhoods, ancient forts, and centuries-old customs remain an important part of everyday life. This combination of rapid modernization and deep historical heritage creates a unique contrast that surprises many first-time visitors. In just a few years, Saudi Arabia has transformed from a country known primarily for oil into one of the world's most closely watched destinations for innovation, tourism, and large-scale development. The world's most luxurious shopping malls in the middle of the desert. Step outside in the middle of a Saudi summer, and the temperature can feel overwhelming. But step inside one of the country's massive shopping malls, and it feels like entering an entirely different world. These enormous indoor complexes are far more than places to shop. They serve as social hubs, entertainment centers, and climate-controlled gathering spaces where families spend hours escaping the desert heat. In major cities like Riyadh and Jeddah, many shopping malls cover hundreds of thousands of square feet and feature far more than retail stores. Visitors can find world-famous luxury brands, indoor amusement parks, movie theaters, fine dining restaurants, interactive museums, family entertainment centers, and even large aquariums. Some malls also host seasonal festivals, cultural performances, and technology exhibitions, making them destinations in their own right, rather than simply places to buy products. Because of the extreme climate, malls have become an important part of daily life. Instead of meeting outdoors during the hottest months, many families gather inside these air-conditioned spaces to enjoy meals, celebrate special occasions, or simply spend time together. Children play in indoor attractions, while adults relax in cafes that remain busy long after sunset. What surprises many first-time visitors is the incredible contrast. Outside, endless stretches of desert and blazing sunshine dominate the landscape. Inside, polished marble floors, towering glass ceilings, lush indoor gardens, and sparkling fountains create an atmosphere that feels more like a futuristic city than a shopping center. It is a perfect example of how Saudi Arabia has adapted to its environment, transforming shopping malls into vibrant indoor communities where commerce, entertainment, and everyday life all come together under one roof. Hospitality is more than a tradition. It is a way of life. One of the biggest surprises for many visitors to Saudi Arabia is not the skyscrapers, the deserts, or the ancient ruins. It is the warmth of the people. Hospitality has been a cornerstone of Arabian culture for thousands of years, long before modern cities appeared. In a harsh desert environment, welcoming travelers and sharing food or water was once essential for survival. Today, that tradition remains deeply rooted in Saudi society. A visit to a Saudi home often begins with a small cup of Arabic coffee, known locally as qahwa, served alongside sweet dates. The coffee is lightly roasted and flavored with cardamom, giving it a unique taste unlike the darker brews common in many other parts of the world. Refilling a guest's cup is considered a gesture of generosity, while offering dates symbolizes respect and friendship. Hospitality extends far beyond private homes. Visitors frequently describe being accepted to share meals, receive travel advice, or simply enjoy conversations with local residents. While experiences naturally vary from person to person, many travelers are surprised by how eager people are to introduce them to local customs, traditional foods, and regional history. Meals themselves are an important social event. Families and friends often gather around large shared platters featuring dishes such as kabsa, a fragrant rice meal prepared with meat, vegetables, and aromatic spices. Eating together is viewed as a way to strengthen relationships, celebrate special occasions, and honor guests. Saudi hospitality also reflects the country's diverse regional cultures. From the mountains of Asir to the coastal cities along the Red Sea and the bustling capital of Riyadh, each region has its own customs, recipes, and welcoming traditions. Yet they all share the same belief that guests should be treated with kindness and generosity. Saudi Arabia is far more than just endless desert. Ask someone to picture Saudi Arabia, and they will probably imagine endless sand dunes stretching to the horizon. While the country is home to some of the world's most spectacular deserts, that image tells only part of the story. Saudi Arabia is one of the most geographically diverse nations in the Middle East, offering mountains, islands, coral reefs, fertile valleys, volcanic fields, and coastlines that surprise even experienced travelers. Along the western edge of the country lies the Red Sea, whose coastline extends for more than 1,100 miles. Beneath its clear blue waters are some of the healthiest coral reef systems on Earth. Marine scientists have found that many of these reefs are remarkably resilient to rising ocean temperatures, making them increasingly important for global coral research. Divers can encounter colorful coral gardens, sea turtles, dolphins, and hundreds of species of tropical fish in waters that remain relatively untouched compared to many other famous diving destinations. Travel southwest, and the scenery changes completely. The Asir Mountains rise to elevations of more than 9,000 feet, bringing cooler temperatures, seasonal rainfall, and green landscapes that contrast sharply with the surrounding deserts. During parts of the year, clouds drift through mountain villages, creating views that many visitors never expect to see in Saudi Arabia. The country is also home to vast lava fields known as Herat, formed by ancient volcanic eruptions over millions of years. These dramatic black rock landscapes cover thousands of square miles and rank among the largest volcanic fields on the Arabian Peninsula. Combined with towering sandstone cliffs, hidden oases, and expansive desert plains, they create an extraordinary variety of natural environments. The oil superpower. Building the future. For decades, Saudi Arabia has been known as one of the world's greatest oil-producing nations. The kingdom possesses approximately 17% of the world's proven petroleum reserves and has remained one of the largest exporters of crude oil for generations. This vast natural wealth transformed a country that was once home to small desert communities into one of the world's leading economies. Yet by the year 2026, Saudi Arabia is working to ensure that its future will not depend on oil alone. Across the country, enormous investments are reshaping the economy. Renewable energy projects are expanding rapidly, with massive solar and wind farms designed to take advantage of the kingdom's abundant sunshine and open landscapes. At the same time, artificial intelligence, robotics, biotechnology, advanced manufacturing, and digital infrastructure have become key priorities for future growth. Perhaps the most recognizable symbol of this transformation is NEOM, a futuristic development on the Red Sea coast. The project aims to create smart cities powered largely by clean energy, while incorporating advanced transportation systems and sustainable urban design. Alongside NEOM, projects such as Diriyah, Qiddiya, and the Red Sea destination are intended to attract tourists, entrepreneurs, researchers, and investors from around the world. Education is evolving as well. Universities are expanding research programs. Innovation hubs are supporting technology startups, and international partnerships are helping prepare a new generation of engineers, scientists, and business leaders. These efforts are creating opportunities far beyond the traditional energy sector. Saudi Arabia remains proud of its rich heritage, but it is also looking ahead with remarkable ambition. Whether these bold plans achieve every goal or not, One thing is already clear. The kingdom is redefining its place in the 21st century, proving that its story is about far more than oil. It is about building the future. Saudi Arabia is far more than endless deserts and towering oil fields. It is a land where ancient civilizations, breathtaking landscapes, rich traditions, and bold innovation exist side by side. Which fact surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and join us for more incredible adventures around the world.